In this video demonstration, I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can create daily organisation resources using your Smart Notebook software. There are loads to do. Here are just a few examples. The second part of the video, I'll show you how I created them. So the first one here, I've used a table tool, and students select their name and drop it into a coloured square as they enter the classroom. Those who have not entered the classroom will be left here on the side. Another idea, this is using a soccer theme. I've used the trash can, which is a flash file, and I have grouped students' names to a soccer ball. So the students come in, enter into the trash can, and they've entered the classroom. Another option I've done here, this was a sea theme I created for one of the reception teachers. So here I've used a fish and the students' names and grouped the fish with the name. So the students come and drag their name into the sea picture to show their attendance. Here's another example, a little bit of fun here. Who is not here yet? I've used a cat and a mouse from the gallery. So Zach might come in and say, I'm here, and hide. Albert might be a bit of a character, and Albert might choose to be eaten by the cat. And Kim may choose to say that I'm here. Here's another example. This is more of a personalised one. I've taken an image of the school, a photo of the students, and I've used picture transparency to take away the background image in the photos and grouped the students' names. So as the students arrive, they can put themselves into the school to say that they have arrived at school. This is an idea for pack-up time. It's called the firecracker from the gallery. You can adjust the time, and when the time for finishing packing up, the firecracker explodes, and everyone likes to be packed up and ready before it actually explodes. Here is an example with the days of the week. I've just used infinite clone, a simple activity to do. So yesterday was Sunday, today is Monday, so tomorrow will be Tuesday. You're looking at your early literacy skills there and your math skills in terms of days of the week. Here is another example. This one's called sentence arrange. So today might be Friday. So what comes after Friday? We can arrange it. Then comes Saturday. Drag it up. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the students can arrange in the days a week. The first one being what date is today and following on. From the gallery as well, you have a calendar, and I've just ejected a calendar straight across, so on there students can come and write important school events as they occur. You might be interested in recording the weather, what the weather is like in the morning and the afternoon. The images come from the gallery, and I've just used infinite clone. So in the morning today, in the afternoon we had a bit of rain. So you can see that students can record a diary of the weather and view it at the end of the week. This is called the random word chooser. You can have as many names as you like. I think it goes up to 36 or 37, I'm not sure. Enough for a whole class anyway. And here I've got book monitors, lunch monitors, and messengers it might be. So if I select on no repeats, and select. Okay, so Darren is going to be the book monitor. Sky is going to be the, oh, Aiden, sorry, is going to be the lunch monitor. And Kim is going to be the note monitor. There's also a random group chooser in the gallery if you'd like to use it to select groups randomly. Here's another example, especially for religious schools. If you have a prayer time, so what I have here is the words to the hymn, and I've linked the sound file to the hymn title.
God is love, and God's love is everlasting.
So you can see there's no need for the CD because the lyrics are there and the music is all within the notebook document. You might have literacy rotations. I created this using the spinner. So you might have smartboard reading activities, computers, listening posts and so forth. And I've just got the names of the students going around here. So if I rotate it around, each day you can rotate it around or time segment so you know which activity, which students are doing which activities. Okay, the next part I'm going to show you how I created some of these. So this one here I use the table tool. I'm going to grab a new page, grab a table, highlight however many cells that you need. With these, if you click it and drag, when it's red you can move it, so you can adjust the table size. And with the drop down menu you can adjust the size, have it the same width and the same height and make it the same size. With your table as well, you can move it across and I just simply put the colours on there. So I select a cell, select properties, fill, and I filled that one with red. Select the table, properties, blue, and so forth. Once I've done all that, I typed in the student's name, so I might type in Fred, and make sure you arrange the students' names where you want them. Then I'm going to change them to a white font. Change my background colour by right click, set background and select black, and then the students come and drag their name. This next one here I used from the background theme and the trash can and the balls, and basically this one works on grouping. So if I go to my gallery, I type in soccer, I dragged across a soccer ball, resize it, type the name of the student, I put it on a slight angle to fit into the soccer ball, right click, hold and drag, select group, and you can group that there. Now the trash can I've got in my content, which is also in the notebook which you can download from the website, but the trash can is, here it is. So you don't have to do anything, the trash can is a flash file, it's already made, so whatever you drag into it, it goes somewhere. This one here, I just used a background image to start off with, and I did the same principle as what I did for the soccer image. So this one, for example, I might type in a fish, drag across a picture of a fish, type a name, arrange the name into location you want, click, hold and drag across the image and the word, select your drop down menu and group, and then you can make it smaller or larger, and then those two are stuck together. Now the important thing to remember with this one here is that this background image is put on first and the pictures are over the top. And if it's not, I'll show you what would happen. So here I might just get an apple. I might want my fish to go behind the apple. Now, if I put it across here, it's gone behind because I put the fish on first and then the apple. If, however, this happens and you go to put the image on that goes on top, okay, that's the layering principle. So with this one here, the mice will put on, they're sitting behind the I am here, and they're sitting behind the cat. With the fish one here, the fish is sitting on top of the image, and the image is sitting behind the fish. The images from this one just came from the gallery. I had to create I am here. All I did was go up to my shape tool, create a door, right click, select properties, and then I use my ink dropper to colour match the colour of the bricks, and I change the line style to match the colour of the bricks. So I've just created a box, and you can see that the images go behind. This one here is a firecracker. Just go to your gallery and type in firecracker. This activity here works with infinite clone, so I typed in the text that I like, I typed in the days of the week, and you can see each time I drag it across, I get the same word. To do that, you need a word or an object. Right click, select infinite clone, and each time you drag it off, you'll get a duplicate of the word. What day is it today? This one was created from the gallery. So I get a new page. It's called Sentence Arrange. It's interactive and multimedia. You can drag it across and resize it. Edit, Monday, Tuesday. Now with this one I didn't have a solve button because it doesn't matter what it is, each day it will change. So with this one here, so you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This one here I created a calendar from the gallery. So new page, gallery, type in calendar. It's interactive and multimedia. Drag your calendar across, select the month that you'd like. I have selected February 2012, generate and eject. And what it does, it ejects a calendar within your notebook document. And there it is. And I can just delete that when I don't need that anymore. This one here uses the same principle as the days of the week with infinite clone. These images here all came from the notebook gallery. I put them in the position that I wanted, right click, infinite clone, and then I could drag multiples of them. This activity here is called the random word chooser, which comes from your gallery as well. So go to your gallery and type in random word chooser. And select your random word chooser, drag it across. You need to select the number of names that you'd like. It does go up to 36. I said about 37 or 8 before, but it's 36. So select your number of students and simply select on the box and type in your student's name. This one here, I typed the text of the prayer and the title of the hymn, and then I actually ripped the music. You can see how to do this from our website, and I linked it as a sound file. So to link as a sound file, you just need a word or an object. You've got a word. You right click, select sound, and simply browse, find where your sound file is and select corner icon. That will give you a little speaker at the side, or object, which means anywhere you touch on that title or image, the sound file will play. Keep in mind though, the sound file needs to be in MP3 format. The last one I've got here, I used the spinner from the gallery. So I'll go and type spinner. I selected the number of groups that I'd like. So if I've got 5 groups, and then what I did is I took a photo of it. So if I take a photo, now I'll have lines coming up because I'm working, oh, they haven't come up, they usually do with the page recorder. To get rid of that line there, select your line tool and properties and colour match it to the green. And you can simply colour over it. Spinner that you don't want. You can either group it or just simply take another picture. The lines will come up this time. And then you type your students' names and group it again. and then you can rotate it around. Now you notice this is a still image now compared to the spinner, which is interactive. I just used the spinner to create the number of sections that I wanted.